Welcome to Stepdad Success, turning the tide on the way stepdads are seen and show up in the world. We're a new breed of leaders raising leaders. Blood or no blood, we raise them as our own. We're connected, loving, and committed to leading them into the future. If you asked a normal dad, he'd say we're doing the impossible. He'd say, but they're not yours. How do you do it? Yet every day, stepdads around the world are forging the way. That's what we call Stepdad Success. We're leaders raising leaders. And these are our stories. G'day, this is James Klobasser from Stepdad Success, and today I want to talk about what's possible. Okay, particularly what's possible with your partner. As I've been talking about, living the warrior's way and implementing the art and science of living that warrior's way over the last week or two, I just wanted to give you an understanding of the shift that can happen. And for me, my partner and I, Leonie, we've been together about 7 years, and a lot of those early years were very bumpy, very bumpy. Those first few years were, a constant back and forth struggle, a real roller coaster ride. And, part of that was me traveling with business. Part of that was me not showing up as the stepdad that I do today. Part of that was her. And you know what? What we have to do as men is really understand that we create everything. So I certainly don't blame her for any of her stuff. I take care of my stuff. And on the other side of that, 7 years on, I still travel a lot with business. I still go overseas a fair bit, 3-4 times a year. And just coming back just recently, I spent a week and a half in California, down towards Laguna Beach, and coming back from that, I'd obviously been away. As soon as I arrived home, I pretty much got the flu, and I ended up in bed for about a week and a half again. So really, we hadn't had time to be intimate, hadn't had time to go out on our regular date nights. We hadn't had time to connect, essentially. And, I guess we were both feeling that. But going through that, in the past, that would have been a, up and down roller coaster ride of, poking at each other and trying to get the response we wanted. Nowadays, we're able to communicate our way through that time. And what ended up happening for us was it became an amazing time because, during that time, the boys are obviously here, the boys are not here. At about week 3, I'd been away for a week and a bit. I'd had the flu for a week and a bit. At the end of that, the boys were away and it was just me and Leonie in the house. And we were able to truly connect. And we spent the week together. Most guys are lucky to take their wife out to a date once a month. We make sure that we do it on a weekly basis and sometimes multiple times each week. But after being disconnected for that 2-week, 3-week period, we actually spent the whole week together, just around the house. And like some of you might be thinking, well, that's no big deal. I do it every day. But is it truly connected? Are you on fire in that relationship? Is it really meaningful? Are you spending time present with your partner, or are you just kind of bouncing into each other and are bouncing around the house? I can tell you, we spent a week connected. It was great. Yes, we made love multiple times. It was fantastic. But that wasn't the highlight. The highlight were the conversations. We live right on the beach. Got a beautiful place here. It was the times going over to the beach in the morning, going for our morning swing, coming back, diving in the shower. Our time jumping on the push bikes and riding down to the local coffee shop, chatting all the way. Holding hands on the push bikes. We're like 16-year-olds. And this is the amazing thing. When you implement the art and science of living this warrior's way, you become 16 again. We have a passionate relationship and it's fantastic. It's the way I've always wanted it to be. But it's come after a lot of time doing the work. As I spoke about earlier, making those daily deposits. Creating that connection first, not expecting it first. You know, a lot of guys come home and they're like, where's my dinner? I'm going to sit on the lounge, and by the way, later on I want to make love to you. If you haven't made those daily deposits, there's no chance you're getting made love to. There's no chance. You're probably getting a cold dinner. But when you start implementing day after day, month after month, things shift. We were able to spend the most magical week together, truly connected. We weren't on holidays. We weren't doing anything super special. We were just truly connected. And that's what the art and science of living the warrior's way is all about. It's about having true connection with everyone in your life. It's about being truly connected to your body so you're able to give it what it needs with those green smoothies and sweating every day, working out, having your body on fire, being able to connect through meditation and journaling to what Source is giving you or what your God is giving you as revelation. It's about being in your business and being on fire in your business every single day. Not walking into the office and going, I don't really want to be here today. It's about walking into the office and just being on fire. This is about being on fire every day across all 4 areas of your life. But I just wanted to share that with you. It was a beautiful, intimate week for us, and I hope you can create the same in your life. So think about that today, and think about where you creating intimate relationships with your partner and how that affects you across the rest of your life. When I'm connected with my partner, I know my body's on fire. I love doing business when I'm connected with my partner. Everything feels better when I'm connected to my partner. So I hope you get that today. Go away, spend some time in gratitude for your partner. Or maybe write them one of those little sticky notes. Record them an audio. Send them a video. Tell them how much you love, honor, and appreciate them. And enjoy the rest of your week. Thanks for listening. Would you like to learn more about how stepdads across the globe are joining forces in raising the next generation of leaders? Then head to www.stepdadsuccess.com and grab all the show notes plus a copy of the brand new tactical guide for creating more happiness, health, wealth, and wisdom as a stepdad. And if you liked the podcast, please share it with other stepdads you know and leave us a review on iTunes. Again, that's www.stepdadsuccess.com for all the show notes and tactical guide. Come and join the new breed of stepdads, the growing group of leaders raising leaders.